Time for another video. This one will be quite a special video for a number of cave shoot 'em up fans. I'm sure all you cave guys out there that have got Xbox 360s are aware that the next cave release that's due to be released on the Xbox 360 in Japan this month, I think it's due out on the 27th I think of May. Or most of the orders are due to hit the UK on the 27th of May if you're buying it on import, of the next cave game, and I think it's pronounced like this, Akai Katana Shin. It is a horizontal shooter, so it's sort of similar to Death Smiles in the certainly the aspect ratio of the game. It's more akin to something like Pro Gear on the cave release. Cave release. Sorry, what am I going about? It's like sorry, it's like Pro Gear that was released in the arcade by Cave. Pro Gear itself has never seen a home release apart from a PlayStation Portable conversion. It was part of a compilation port on the PlayStation Portable, but anyway, this actual game was released in the arcades in 2010, and like I said, it's actually available as a retail version towards the end of this month. But if you have an Xbox 360, you can play a demo version of this game. Now, what is good about this demo is that you can actually play it on any version of Xbox. The only caveat is that you have to have at the moment it's only released or available to people that have gold accounts, gold online accounts, Xbox Live accounts, gold versions. And it's got to be a Japanese one. Now obviously there's all sorts of caveats around actually having that set up and everything, but what you can do, what I've managed to do, is you can very easily set up a Japanese account even on a UK machine, and I've done that. Although I've got a Japanese machine as well, I've got a UK Xbox, and I've set up an account using the Xbox. And if you create an account, if you create a brand new account, it's got a brand new email address to it, so it's not one that's already associated to an account that you're already running, and you register the account as a Japanese account, it will give you 1 month's free access to the Xbox Live Gold membership, and you always get that every time that you do this. Whether it's a Japanese account, American account or UK account, it's irrelevant. You always get a month free. So long as you create a brand new account using a brand new email address, you can keep doing this. Now normally I wouldn't do that. I have no need to do that. I've got a normal Xbox Live Gold account on my UK membership. Can't take the words out today. I've got a UK Gold membership account that I use all the time, and I renew that on a yearly basis. But because this game is actually available on Japanese Xbox Live as a demo, I thought I'd create a Japanese account, and it is very, very easy. I was actually going to do a bit of a video on actually how to do that using Fraps through the capture card that I recently bought, but I thought I can't be bothered to do it. But actually it's very straightforward. There's not much for me to tell you other than to set up a Japanese account. If you the first thing you've got to do is, when you turn your Xbox on, is that if you go to My Xbox and go to System Settings and then go to Console Settings and to Language and Locale, and all you need to do is change the locale from, at the moment mine's set up as United Kingdom on this UK Xbox. You just change it to Japan, and you save that, and you go then and create a brand new Xbox Live account. And you go for the normal process, and it's all in English at that point. It will ask you part way through, nearly at the end, it will ask you to answer a common question. Now the common question will actually be in Japanese, but you just choose the first option and you just enter anything. When it comes up with the input box, you just stick anything in there. I think all it's got to be is a minimum of 5 characters, so you can just stick any old word in. And lo and behold, once it's done that, you then sign in with that profile and that account. It will give you 1 month's free gold membership, and on the main screen, even though I've actually logged out of that account now on this machine, but where your game marketplaces, video marketplace and music marketplaces, it will say those, but it will be in Japanese. So that's when you know that you're on the Japanese Xbox Live sort of site, you know. And then basically you just go through the game marketplace, all the icons are the same, you just got a bit of Japanese writing there, and you can find this game, and it's on one of the main tabs, so it doesn't take long to find. So I downloaded that onto my UK machine. I then logged out of that profile, went back to my UK profile, and the game runs fine. It's absolutely fine. So that is quite a nice surprise, I suppose, to a lot of us, that you can actually get in and download that demo. Now, I've downloaded the demo, as I've said, and I'm going to do some short gameplay video on that demo that I've actually downloaded. You don't get a hell of a lot of the game. A lot of the options are available for you to actually choose from, but there's certainly enough for you to get an idea of what the game plays like. Now, I'm pretty sure that this game is going to be region locked anyway when it's released, so unless you've got a Japanese machine, you're not going to have to buy it anyway. I certainly will be getting it on release. The game looks absolutely fantastic, and I haven't played it much. I didn't download it until late last night and only had a couple of games on it. I'm not quite sure what all the mechanics of it are at the moment, so I'm not going to try and explain to you what all that is. I haven't delved into it that much, but the game looks absolutely fantastic. It seems to play really well, and it is certainly a typical cave bullet hell game. Even though it's a horizontal shooter, it's certainly a lot different than something like Death Smiles, without a doubt. You've actually got an aircraft here that you have to control, so it's a bit more sort of old school in that way. You're not like Death Smiles controlling a female. I think it's a female in Death Smiles. You're actually controlling the ship, and some of the bullet patterns are absolutely mental. You can end up having the whole screen just full of bullets, and there's various options. I think there's 4 keys that you can choose from to choose. Auto fire, normal shot. I was pressing one thing and I don't know what it was doing, but it was doing something weird. I think it was doing a bullet slowdown, but again, I'll have a bash at that and record it and try and do some commentary on what I'm finding out as I'm playing it. And there was a bomb effect as well. But all in all, it looks to be up to sort of typical K standards. I haven't played the arcade version much, I've got to be honest. I have played it, but not that much. Only perhaps a handful of times, to be fair, over the past sort of year and a half. I haven't really got much chance to play it in the arcades. Haven't really seen it. Only in a couple of places. But yeah, it certainly looks a fantastic game, and it's caved back to doing what they know best. So I'll get now onto capturing some gameplay video. I'll attach that to this part of the video as well and put it up on YouTube, and hopefully you guys can make your own mind up on it. But it's definitely a game to go out and get, I think, when it comes on release towards the end of the month. Hope you like the video. Right, so here we have the demo game, and it's just going through the startup process here, just showing a bit about what the fire buttons are doing. presumably. But since I can't understand Japanese, I can only follow what the pictures say. So it looks like it's just going through the normal shot process at the moment. You can get this orb that goes around your ship, and if you kick the button held, which I presume is for the auto fire, it also do continuous shot there. This next bit, I think, is looking at the collection, and I'm not sure if they're power-ups. They're obviously building something up. There's some form of crystal. And you see them fairly frequently as you're playing the game. But again, like I said, without me actually understanding the mechanic and the way the game plays, it's hard for me for certain to tell you exactly what you need to do and how it plays. But if in doubt, you basically just shoot the shit out of everything, I think. So. Now something goes on here with regards to building up some form of power, and I think this is something to do with your sort of special weapon that you've got to do something there with the actual bullet slowdown and the amount of time that lasts for. I think that's what that red circle around your ship is with regards to those sort of dots or crystals building up around it. But I could be totally wrong, of course. And like I said, because I haven't actually played it that much, it's I can't give you a great deal of feedback really. And so what I say may be total crap, but no doubt we'll all find out soon enough once someone puts up some proper gameplay walkthroughs, etc. So we've got the options screen here. Nothing there really available to change, so we go straight to player 1. And in the demo version, you have 3 different types of ships that you can choose, or 3 different characters you can choose from. And we'll go for the first one there, and you get a little ship there that you can see. So, as with Pro Gear, it is a horizontal shooter, as I've said in the introduction to this video. And you've got crystals there. You can see these green crystals. You've got green crystals there with E's in them. Now I do get blown up fairly rapidly, and I do a few continues here, because it just gets fairly manic. I'm not used to the bullet patterns or the ship movement, so I'm not sure where I need to be and what I need to fire at. Obviously that comes with practice. Now this is I know this is playing on my Xbox 360, obviously. But it's not on my arcade cabinet. I can't wait to get it on that, because I can't stand using a joypad for this type of game. It's not precise enough for me. I much prefer the control panel on my arcade cab. So when I do buy the full retail version, I will undoubtedly plug it straight into my Naomi. So of course it will be in low res graphics there in effect, but this is in HD. This is 720p capturing, so it won't look quite as pretty on my Naomi cab. But so, I mean, you can see there, I think there I've started off the actual bullet slowdown. You can see the bullets getting close, because I've got that sort of barrier around me. It seems to be actually stopping the bullets or slowing them right down, I should say, which does help. You can just about make out, I think, the hitbox, which is fairly small. It seems to be fairly accurate. It certainly does help when you're dodging the oncoming bullets. And I think you'll see that in a short while, where I'm at a certain level and the screen's just full of crap, basically, and it's more or less impossible to dodge everything. So you've got to know what the bullet patterns are. Obviously, at this stage of the game, I don't really know. But it's your typical case style game there. And this is what we, as cave people, love to see. Bulletsville. But it certainly plays really nice. So that's the end of one of the levels. And it's the second level now.
You can get some crazy, absolute crazy hit counts on this. I mean, look, we're up to over 200 there already. 300, into 400 in a minute. Again, like I said, I don't know what the mechanics are. I really don't. But I will undoubtedly have to learn them to get the benefit of the certainly the full retail release. See, again, I've shot off there the sort of bullet slowdown mode, presumably because the bullet seems to be slowing down, and it seems to form part of a barrier as well. That was a bomb there I just shot off, so we've got bombs on here. In some ways it is, I mean, here we go, right, we're going absolutely mental. We'll start going mental now in a minute, as you can see. We're going around it up, I got shot, so we'll continue again. It is without doubt definitely a different style, in my eyes, of game than something like Dodon Pachi. I really don't think you can beat those games. I love the Dodon Pachi series. And Espagaluda and Fatari, you know, the old style, well, maybe the old style, but certainly the vertical shooters, that's where Cave is at its best. You know, horizontal shooters in this type of format, I don't think are as good. They're good, but they're not as good, I don't think. I much prefer the vertical type shooters. There's more going on, the backgrounds are a lot better. There's more aliens. I just think they look awesome. I mean, this does look good, and as you can see, it's getting a bit manic there with the bullets. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. I will absolutely, without a doubt, get this on pre-order. I haven't placed my pre-order yet, but I will do it in the next couple of days. I will get this on retail without a shadow of a doubt. It does play well. It plays really nice. It does look good. You know, there's no two ways about that. It does look good. And I'm expecting the full retail release as well to have a lot more options, because it is very limited on this demo, so you haven't got the full array of modes, etc. So that's the end of the actual demo. Actually, I think there's only 2 levels. So I really look forward to retail release. That was a good insight for you guys to give you a bit of insight to the gameplay. Hope you enjoyed the video. Speak to you again soon.